Sai as Lord Shri Ram. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Samartha Sadguru Sai Nathaya Namaha. Baba in chapter 10 and chapter 15 of Shri Sai Satcharitra said that he is the servant of his devotees and that he can be found in everybody's hearts. Before I proceed to the actual topic, I request you to accept my humble pranams as Sai Banisa. Hemadri Panth had scripted very nice words in chapter 6 of Sai Satcharitra and said, when I was reading Ramayana, I could feel Sai's presence at every stage. While I was reading Bhagavatam, Sai made me to feel that he is none other than Lord Sri Krishna. Taking lead from these statements, I have tried to understand the truth myself by reading Ramayana. Indeed, the statement is true to the words. Today's topic for the discourse is Sai as Lord Shri Ram. Let me focus on the subject and try drawing similarities between Ram in Ramayana and Sai in Sai Satcharitra. Maruti temple was existing in Shirdi much earlier to the year 1838. Sai appeared for the first time in Shirdi in the year 1854. He was sitting under a neem tree in meditating position at the age of 16 years. He came to Shirdi again in the year 1858 as a young man of 20 years, along with the Chand Patil's marriage party. Mahilsapati welcomed him with the words, "Aao Sai, Aao Sai, Aao Sai, Aao Sai." Since then, everybody addressed him as Sai. Here I would like to place some more facts about Sai. We all know Sai from the year 1858 onwards. Does it mean that he did not exist prior to 1858? We have heard of Shesha Sai and Vatapatra Sai in Mahabhagavatam. Shesha Sai is Sri Mahavishnu and Vatapatra Sai is Lord Sri Krishna. Sai is therefore a holy name found in our epics and mythology. Hence the word Sai originated from our Sanatana Dharma, much before Mahilsapati had welcomingly addressed Baba. As we know, Maruti temple existed in Shirdi before the year 1838. We also know that presence of Maruti is an indication for Ram's arrival. Maruti very well knew that his master Ram would grace Shirdi at a future date. Accordingly, Maruti made preparations in advance to worship his master in Dwarkamai. Whenever we pray Sai, we utter Shiva, Rama, Krishna, Maruti, Aditya in our mantras. Lot of importance is therefore attached to Maruti. Who is this Maruti? According to Darwin's theory, man has originated from ape man. Maruti is considered as the king of monkeys. What is the relationship between Sai and monkey? I was searching Webster's dictionary for the meaning of the word Sai. Monkeys are addressed as Sai in the forests of Brazil in South America. Therefore, we can conclude that Sai is an ape man dating back to lakhs of years. Let us recollect what Baba said in Dhuliyakot. Baba said, "My age is lakhs of years. People call me as Sai. My father is also Sai. My caste is that of gods. And my religion is Kabir." From Ramayana, we can conclude that Maruti and Ram are like two separate bodies having one soul. When Maruti ripped open his chest, only Ram was sighted. Our Sai Ram had also said the same thing in 15th chapter. "I shall always find my abode in the hearts of my devotees." Now, let us proceed further. Balakanda of Ramayana has highlighted the importance of Ramanama Smarana. In Kshetrasagar Madan, poison came out of the first instance of churning Kshetrasagar. Poison was neither acceptable to the Devatas nor Rakshasas. But for the welfare of the society, it was essential that someone should consume it. Paramashiva then came forward and locked the poison in his throat without gulping it down. Because of this reason, he is also known as Garalakantha. Locking poison in the throat was at the cost of his undergoing lot of pain. He had drawn relief from pain by constantly chanting the name of Rama. Devotees of Sai today engage themselves in getting relief from their pains and sorrows by chanting Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. In Treta Yuga, people initially considered Ram as an ordinary human being. With the passing of time, they realized that he was an incarnation of God himself. Initially, people mistook Sai as a mad fakir. After Baba attained Mahasamadhi, people realized his greatness. Today, millions and millions of his devotees are treating him as God, visiting Shirdi Samadhi Mandir and receiving his blessings. Let us go back to Balakanda in Ramayana. There are events of blessing couples with male issues. King Dasharatha in Ramayana was constantly grieving as he had no male issues. The same situation is found in chapter 14 of Shirdi Sai Satcharita. Ratanji Shapurji Wadia from Nanded was having no male issue in spite of having health, wealth and all worldly comforts. In Ramayana, Vrishashringa Maharshi made King Dasharatha to perform Putrakameshti Yaga and God blessed him with 4 sons. Baba in Sai Satcharitra blessed Ratanji Shapurji Wadia with a son. In Balakanda of Ramayana, the importance of adherence to Guru's words is highlighted. Ram and Lakshman were following the sage Vishwamitra in the forest to offer protection to the Yaga. Sage Vishwamitra sighted a woman approaching them. Vishwamitra ordered Ram to kill her with 1 arrow. Shri Ram was initially hesitating as he felt that the lady ordered to be killed had in no way harmed them and it may lead to be a sin. He paused for a minute and concluded that obeying Guru's order was supreme and accordingly aimed his arrow. Only on killing, Ram realized that she was Tataki, a Rakshasa woman. Sri Rama has implemented the orders of his Guru without any question. We can come across a similar situation in Sai Satcharitra in chapter 23. A goat was brought to Dwarkamai. Baba called Kakasab Dikshit, gave him a butcher's knife and asked him to kill the goat with 1 stroke. Kakasab initially showed reservation for a while, thinking that the goat has not caused any harm to him. After a brief pause, he considered Guru's orders to be final and lifted the knife to kill the goat. Sainath stopped him in between. Kakasab said, I am not concerned whether killing the goat is right or wrong. All that I know is that Guru's words are powerful as Vedas. I am duty bound to obey his orders. Thus I could see a similarity in both the situations of Ramayana and Sri Sai Satcharita. Further in Balakand, the ill effect of desire for other women is mentioned. All must be aware of Ahalya turning into a woman from a stone on receiving the touch of Ram's holy feet. Gautama Maharshi, husband of Ahalya, cursed her to turn into a stone after committing a mistake unknowingly by the sinful act of Indra. Gautama further said, the consequences of mistake committed either intentionally or unintentionally have to be met with suitable punishment. In chapter 14 of Sri Sai Satcharita, it is said, lust for woman and wealth are obstacles to the spiritual progress. In chapter 49 of Sri Sai Satcharitra, a devotee came to Baba's darbar with his complete family. Nana Sahib was seated by the side of Baba. A lady member from the family lifted her veil for a moment to seek blessings from Baba. Nana Sahib was moved by her stunning beauty and desired to see her face again and again. Baba mildly hit Nana with his satka and cautioned him, Beauty, the God's creation, has to be enjoyed with eyes, without any bad thoughts creeping into the mind. Do not aspire anything that is not yours. Thus, there is a similarity between the two incidents. Once I was in meditation, and Baba advised me, while having your wife besides, why crave for other women? A wife is like sugar, and other women are like extra sugar. Why run after them and invite diabetes? Ramayana and Shirdi Sai Satcharitra both have established that one should keep away from the lust for other women to lead a healthy life. Sage Vasishtha welcomed Vishwamitra on arrival into his ashram and took him around. I could understand the importance of a cow as Vasishtha briefed in Ramayana about his Kamadhenu Sabala. It was supplying varieties of food and sweets to the visiting guests. I could come across the same situation in chapter 27 of Shirdi Sai Satcharitra. Lakshmi Kapade entered Dwarkamai at the noon hour to serve Baba with food and sweets which she prepared for Baba. By that time, Baba was already having food. He set aside others' dishes and started eating the items brought by Lakshmi. Shama questioned Baba why he was hurriedly eating the food brought by Lakshmi, leaving aside whatever was brought by them. Baba briefed about the 5 previous janmas of Lakshmi. She was a cow. She gave very good milk. Then she was born in gardener's family, later in Kshatriya's house. Now in the present life, she is born to a Brahmin and was married to Kapade. She came for my darshan and serving food. I am eating with full satisfaction. Let me have 2 more morsels. I shall speak to you later in detail. Thus Baba has traced and shown due regards to the cow from the past 5 janmas. I hope I could place before you the similarity between the 2 incidents involving the cow Sabala in Ramayana and Lakshmi Kapade in Sai Satcharitra.
Om Shri Sai Nathaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Nathaya Namaha. Om Shri Sai Nathaya